Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm trying a new lens on my Insta360. This is like a sort of a widescreen lens that my friend Wizard gave me. Thanks for that, Wizard. I hope it works, because on the regular camera, this one, the lens is too narrow. So yeah, I'm hoping I can offer you guys something of an image by using both of them. It might have some fish eye qualities to it, so I have to see in post if the image is usable. But yeah, by using that lens, I can show you the full box. So what is it? A year ago, Fender introduced a new series in their acoustic lineup, the Vintage California, or California Vintage, not quite sure, series, comprising of 3 guitars, the King, the Palomino, and the Malibu. They sort of went under the radar, not quite sure why. I think Fender has got a bit of a reputation with acoustic guitars that needs to be tidied up. Like, these guitars are actually modern takes on their vintage series from those days, and those guitars looked really cool, but they weren't very good. They were extremely overbuilt, had bolt-on necks, so they weren't really good guitars, but they looked cool. As you will agree on or not, I'll show you in a minute. So last year they decided to look at the designs of those guitars and then rebuild them basically, but then with more modern ways to construct a decent acoustic guitar. These guitars are built in China, they're not USA built, but I don't mind. If they're good, they're good. And this one came up at Anderton's for a really silly price, and I've mailed Pete. He informed me that it was actually a B stock, and then after a week he said, well, the B stock isn't really good enough, so we'll send you a new one anyway for the same price. So that was really great, because you may have noticed that I was looking for a couple of busking guitars and my limit was 600 euros. Now this is even cheaper than that. I think it came up for 500 pounds or 450, I'm not quite sure now. So really below my maximum. And so I bought it. I'm very curious. I think it's going to be, for an electric guitar player, quite easy to get adjusted to, because the neck is sort of an electric guitar neck. But you'll see, I will unbox the thing. So here's the box, and I think we have to go to the different camera now, otherwise you won't see very much. It came in an Anderton's box as well, but I've already taken this box out of the Anderton's box. Otherwise I have to do it twice. As far as I understand, it comes with a hard shell case as well, which is really nice. With that busking, I run through hard cases like you have no idea. It is indeed a solid case. Wow. Right. Let's get rid of that box. It's very well packaged. I mean, that's a decent cardboard box, and the Anderton box was pretty sturdy as well. So this is the case. Got a Fender California logo on it. Looks really solid. All right, let's have a look. So Fender Palomino, if everything went well. Yep. That's nicely packed. Well protected. Let's get it out of the case. Well, shall we look at the case candy first, if there is any? So this is nice to support the headstock and protect it. The case looks sturdy on the outside. It looks a bit flimsy on the inside. It's not. This is all wiggly, but yeah, it looks nice. There's a bag of case candy. Let's have a look. So what do we got? Books, stuff. Okay, I'm going to leave this in. This is a truss rod adjustment tool, some shims for to raise the bridge, and an extra pin. That's good. That's really clever. The Fender quality check card, a little booklet with some Fender information about how to adjust the truss rod and all that stuff. Good. A manual. A little manual about the Fishman pickup system. It's got a piezo and a microphone, and you can blend the two, which is always good. Oh, and then Anderton has done a check as well. So, thanks for that. I can't read the name. Pete, and then something. Thanks for checking the guitar. And some information about the Fishman, a Fender tag, and what's this? No, another instruction page on how to adjust your truss rod. So that's the case candy. Not bad. Let's have a look at the guitar. Well, now let's see if it's in tune actually. It is in tune. Wow. That neck is really, really skinny. It weighs nothing. It absolutely weighs nothing. It's ridiculous. It's Jesus. Like, no idea, but I would guess not even 2 kilos. That's the lightest acoustic guitar that I have. It feels like a box of matches. So I think solid Sitka spruce top, Ovanco back and sides, and that is beautiful. Ovanco neck. Not quite sure about the fretboard. It looks rosewood. No idea. I have to check. Yeah, they kept the sort of the look of the guitars from the days and sort of rebuilt the whole thing from the ground up with more modern techniques. As you can see, 6 in line. The tuners are not bad. It's really, really bizarre that it's in tune. These look a bit plasticky, but apart from that, it looks really nice. And it sounds quite nice. I do have to get used to that thin neck. That is bizarre. You would think that a thin neck would be easier to play, but on an acoustic guitar, that's not the case. Also, the frets are really low, really low. So they're very sensitive to your pressure. I mean, the note disappears immediately when you lower the pressure a bit. So when you got a thin neck, you have to make sure that your finger is really subtle to make that bar. I find it easier on a thicker neck. So this I can really feel that I have to adjust my playing. But yeah, it sounds really nice. top end sounds quite modern and the low end sounds quite vintage. Not bad. I mean, it's even the fact that it's in tune. Not bad, not bad. It does take a bit of getting used to the strings feel quite close together, which makes it easy to mute one of the strings next to your fretting fingers. So you have to be very precise. And that is different with every guitar. So for precise playing, you need some precise fingering. Okay. All right, guys, that was it for now. I'm really pleased. Smoking deal on a very interesting guitar, which sounds totally different than my other guitars. So it's a very good addition to the collection. And I think for busking, it will be fine. It may not be as loud as some of the other ones, but it's not the quietest one either. So yeah, it's right in the middle. And as I said, between vintage and modern, it's also right in the middle, I think. So well done, Fender, and thank you very much, Andertons, for giving me this really nice deal. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.